Franchise. Them niggas that be gossiping and broke, they is not us. Leo track hawk around gang, it's gonna be our truck. It's so many bad bitches on me, I ain't got one. I'm shooting with this Glock, flip the switch and it'll act dumb. On FaceTime with Snow, he got about 80 on his neck. Fuck your PUA and PPP, I got a ring check. You the one that think you hard when you play the song. Yeah, I swear to God, these niggas weak, I ain't cutting on shit. AMG hard top just for when the nigga chillin'. I knew way before the news shit, that's cause my niggas did it. If you fuck with them, duck with them when the shopper spill. I swear to God, my first deal gonna be 10 to 20 mil. I got a rich nigga appetite, I be eating lavish. 1200 for these shorts, I don't care, I gotta have them. $300 steak, it feel like I'm eating flesh. $300 steak, I'm gonna treat it like a salad. Take a sip, then I feel good. You know you can't afford to move, I send them haters, it won't look good. My niggas who stay loyal is the ones I'm proud of. Shit, my niggas say I'm trippin', put that nigga in the Brody nodded off, I think the aliens done took us. Niggas out here fake sippin', this ain't nothing to be proud of. I ain't have to pay $1, they gon' do it off all low. FN 5.7, shit, it look like a toy gun. My house so big, I can fit a whole community. Swear to God, I been getting so much money, it's like it's two of me. I be seeing through all that fake shit, they just don't wanna be. I promise I'ma do it like I'm Future, boy, you Jodeci. Let's talk pints, name a young nigga who dream more than me. I heard your man stood on the stand like a spelling bee. I promise my outfit ain't from here, it's from overseas. I've been told her to leave me alone, she still calling me. I've been getting money for so long, it ain't new to me. I swear to God, she love my cologne, she all over me. I'm all heat, you gon' need a bag for a verse from me. I love that walk, I just look all on her, she's so good to me. Yeah, no fat round gang.
What's the word, man? What's the word?
I heard something, yeah. Hey, them niggas that be broken gossiping, that is not us.
What a bro, like. What's the word, y'all?
I bet one of these niggas that be racing vibes. But you better not do it lazy. We can make some, I just need your info. This cookie so strong, I can't face it. I been one of these niggas think we racing. If I let you give me head, bitch, you better not do it lazy. We can make some money, I just need your information. My Puerto Rican bitch, she talk to me all occasion. Labels wanna fly me out for negotiation. My mama say, son, get help, she think I'm crazy. I ain't crazy, I just don't let niggas play me. My bitch want a purse, mama want a vacation. Tell my buyer think about that shit when he pay me. If I told you you got it, nigga, I think you can make it. I don't really listen to these niggas, they be faking. I really should be scared of the dark, I see faces. If niggas playin', I put a social to your baby. Down below, Bennett had you in the pavement. I find my own sauce stain, wanna feed your baby. That's the 5th label this week, I need an agent. She like smooth, can we please fuck before you make it? 2,000 on the fit, this is no special occasion. 10 model bitches ready, then my bitch to act crazy. My lifestyle changing, I get one without an AFib. Even off this lean, nigga, I never be lazy. I ain't even fuck her, why the fuck she acting crazy? I wish I would hit, she gon' try to have my baby. You ain't in the field, you don't know what I be saying. Punch 10 watchers, I won't sleep until they layin'. These niggas playin', I had came up with a plan. Bought a whole bow, I won't sell, not a gram.
What's the word, man? What's the vibes, man? Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back, man. We're back. Sabo, what's the word? Prince Chill, what's the word? GDK Aroma, D2, what's good? Yo, Benz, what's the vibes, y'all? What's the vibes? We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show y'all what I got going on here today. None too crazy in terms of the stream and stuff like that. What's the word, Roof? Do you think Duty Low and Ada is a better duo than Bloody and Duty Low? Yes, Bloody is trash, gang. Bloody is trash, gang. Well, he's average. Bloody is wild average. I'm not gonna lie. Ada is better than Bloody. I don't know why that's a conversation we're having here today, but that's what niggas wanna ask. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a conversation. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Alright, let me show you what I got going on, y'all. OT7 Quanny dropped finally, so we have to tune into that. I've been meaning to tune into that, so we're gonna finally tune into that one. Chucky dropped his On the Radar, Wodax, All-Star Freestyle. Anything else in here? We might get a quick documentary in from Trap University. I like his videos, so we might tune in to see what Trap has to say. And then, so it's really just these two. Maybe this if we get to it. Actually, we'll do these three. We'll make sure we do these three today. Bro, 6ix9ine smoking a Wulati, and we'll also talk about that. Now, we have to talk about the Mdot 5'9" situation. We got to talk about the Mdot 5'9" situation. And then we also have to talk about the 6ix9ine situation. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So, it's going to be a pretty eventful stream, man. I ain't gonna lie. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all having a good day. We're going to jump straight into these reactions, man. I don't know. Let's get these reactions out the way, and then let's get to the rest of what we gotta get to, man. Let's start off with this Chucky. I want to see what Chucky's talking about on this on the radar here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want to see what Chucky's talking about on this on the radar now. Now, chat, for all my YouTube niggas, shout out my YouTube niggas. Shout out my YouTube niggas. We're making some upgrades, y'all. We're making some upgrades. Same thing goes for my Twitch niggas. New emotes, new alerts. All of it is back. I ain't gonna lie. All of that is back. Hold on. Bow. Alright, bet. Let's jump straight into this Chucky and see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chucky on the Radar freestyle part 2. Now, the first time he went on the radar, he did like that. I forgot what song he remixed. I think he remixed the Kanye song, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a Kanye song, if I'm not mistaken. But V's also did that same kind of beat as well. And I'm not gonna lie, the Chucky track was fake a vibe. It fake went viral on TikTok and stuff like that. So let's see if Chucky's able to create another moment as he goes on the radar once again. Let's go. Let's see what this is talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm only doing this bitch cause my partner. Shout out Chuck D, nigga. It's not a fucking cover, real outstanding members, nigga. The whole family, this shit ain't just, you know, what happened, nigga. You know, fucking right now. Yeah, we got buns, watch them bitches stutter. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. Michael Drake, that's my cousin. Yo, shit jamming, my shit butter. We can link up, get it bustin'. Shouts out our man down in public.
Nigga in the chat said his jacket baggy and small at the same time. Nah, bro, that should look like a parachute. That should look like a portable parachute. I like this beat selection though. Hold on.
We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. Michael Drake, that's my cousin. Yo, shit jamming, my shit butter. We can link up, get it bustin'. Shouts out our man down in public. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter.
That's it?
I gotta fuck with my rubber, then I'ma pass her the brother. I slid her out, you cuffed it. Pour that lean, I'm double cupping. I did a hit after luncheon. I heard you did something vomited. He must felt that in his stomach. Can't relate, we Cobra killers. All my niggas going cray, don't rock bait, but we gorillas. Run up on me, I'ma spray like Chief Keef, we don't fuck with you. Boy, your finance want a picture. I fuck on my grown bitch siblings. Out the drink, I need a kickstand. Think the lean man, lace the liquid. We be on road like the mailman. 762 shell deliver. 10 milli shell go through wiggies. Really rich, bro, do you feel me? Brand new.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I like this right here. I like that he's not doing like the typical Chucky flow mixed with the typical Chucky beat selection. Now we've heard him on, you know what I'm saying, the typical dark Philly beats. We've heard him on, you know what I'm saying, the typical Chucky beats that he raps on. And then he also got into like the Lucky type beat lane, but now he's getting more into like that Gucci Mane, trap beat, even Lucky kind of vibe. I like that he's able to showcase more and more versatility as he continues his musical journey. You see what I'm saying? Because if he was making the same songs over and over again, we wouldn't care about Chucky as much. But if he's able to give people something new to listen to as time goes on, you know, it gives it a fresher feel. I ain't gonna lie. So I applaud him for doing this for sure.
Red eye poppin' willies, tryna keep up, bro, you silly. We act shit out just like Disney. Spend 6 times, bro, like I'm dizzy. I wanna freak her like sexy. Wire transfer, that's my bestie. Sometimes I still fuck on Kelsey. We still give out leather beltings. You tried to go against us, now you mad, boy, you upset it. Boy, I'm the hottest out, ain't tryna talk phone and set it. I saw your text and read it. I'm focused on rubber banding. She take her legs and spread it. I ain't gotta tell her get ready. I took my wings and flew, now I'm on PJs with the legends. I miss my fucking dogs. I'm tired of writing all these letters. Money stack up just like letters. My bad, I mean stack like Lego. He got hit up, that's a man down. Bro was masked up, that's a case closed.
He got good flows and good energy on this one. Like, if this comes on in the car, I'm definitely bumping this. He's not talking about nothing too crazy, but this is definitely a vibe. Is this better than this first on the radar, though? I think it's a conversation. Because this is easily a better song. You see what I'm saying? This is easily a better song.
Clues, you gon' wanna lose, nigga choose. You ain't had no clues, nigga wanna lose, nigga choose. Wanna lose, nigga we never follow the rules. First nigga rich out my school. First nigga rich on my family. First nigga rich on my hood. Rich man right in this bitch. It's okay to tote that switchy, cause I know this shit get wicked. At the same time, I go.
He said, first nigga rich on my school, first nigga rich on my family. That's a real lie right there. I like that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a different way of popping it right there. Pause if needed. You see what I'm saying?
Rich on my school, first nigga rich on my family, first nigga rich on my hood. Rich man right in this bitch. It's okay to tote that switchy, cause I know this shit get wicked. At the same time, I go get it. Every lane we stand on business. Rule one up in this shit, throw up that bitch, you ain't gon' blick it. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. Michael Drake, that's my cousin. Yo shit jamming, my shit butter. We can link up, get it bustin'. Shout out man down in public. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. We got buns, watch them bitches stutter. I gotta fuck with my rubber, then I'ma pass her the brother. I slid her out, you cuffed it. Hold her lean, I'm double cupping.
Okay. Yeah, this not a bad song from Chucky. He really went on the radar to showcase this exact song. I give this song, I ain't gonna lie, it's great beat selection. I like the flows, I like the energy. Only problem would be the lyrics and what he's talking about, but the vibe on this is actually really good. Like, I will bump this because of how hard the beat is, and I actually like Chucky's sound and his flow. So I would personally get this a 7.5. This would make my playlist if this was on all platforms. If this was on like a mixtape he dropped, this would make my playlist. Just because of how hard that beat is and how good the flow is on this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's not like he was rapping about nonsense, but it's not like he had some crazy lines that were just quoting everything he said. But not a bad on the radar freestyle whatsoever. I ain't gonna lie. Keith snapped on this Chucky. Keith snapped on this. Chucky paying homage on the low. I ain't gonna lie. Chief whack him. This big gonna hit 1 million. I do agree on that. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty hot right now. Pause. Pause. But it seems like they jacking this. That low baby ass bomber jacket. Yeah, nah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the Chucky on the radar freestyle down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if y'all feel like the first one was better or the second one. I'm gonna go with the second one. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it's a better song. Nah, it wouldn't. It's a 5 or 6. What do you think his best song is? Chucky's best song? Need for Speed is up there. Benji's is up there. 100 Days, 100 Nights is up there. Me Versus Me is obviously up there. I think that song got a lot of people into Chucky, so I feel like that song gotta be up there. I don't know. I personally will probably say maybe Benji's. I'd probably say Benji's or 100 Days, 100 Nights. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Alright, what's next? Hold on, let me fix this. Hold on, this shit pissing me off. D-Playfer keeps solos, Mdot, and Bloody combined. Hard disagree. That nigga just got good. That nigga just got good, gang. I disagree with that. I genuinely disagree with that. But that's like comparing scrambled eggs and fried eggs, gang. They're not too far off from each other regardless. You see what I'm saying? That's like comparing scrambled eggs and fried eggs, my boy. Nah, Blur, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, my boy. I'm gonna move y'all here. Appreciate the follow, my boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For me, it's Free Smirk on Phone Them Grave. I feel that. I feel that. Fuck. Oh, there it go back. Why is that shit doing that? Hold on, y'all. My fault. Damn. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. D-Playfer keeps this my third favorite member or after D-Dot and Duty Love. What's the word, Judith? How you feeling? Alright. Boom. That's done. Let's, let me see. Let's tune into this Quanny, man. We need Sugar Hill D-Dot back making music with OY. I completely disagree. That's just not gonna do anything for that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He's not even a drill rapper no more. That's not gonna do nothing for him. But he's never gonna stop making music with them. It's just that nigga has that nigga's made it. You know what I'm saying? He's nearly about to be a mainstream rapper already, and he's about to go on tour. So Niggas won't hear that for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, y'all ready? Let's jump straight into this, man. Let's see what this is talking about. Alright, OT7 Quanny is finally back. OT7 Quanny pissed me off. Yo, why wasn't OT7 Quanny dropping? It feels like Quanny was like so hot at a time, pause if needed, to the point where it's like, yo, when Quanny drops, it's about to be crazy. Yo, when Quanny drops the album, when Quanny finally drops the album, it's about to be over. And people was like, yeah, watch when Quanny drop, Quanny never dropped. Now, I feel like the reason why Quanny didn't drop, one, I feel like he was scared to fail in terms of the public eye. Two, a lot of his music just kept getting leaked. Like, I kept seeing leaked mixtapes posted on Apple Music of OT7 Quanny leaks. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if he was doing that himself. I don't know if he's going through label issues or something. Is he even signed? What is the situation with OT7 Quanny? Can somebody educate me on why we haven't been getting consistent music from him since he originally blew up? It's like he got the attention, garnered a lot more money, and then just didn't drop when he could be making a lot more money. Like, it's a really weird situation. But let's jump straight into this and see what Quanny's talking about. He's finally back, man. OT7 Quanny pissed me off. He ain't been the same since the Raw G situation.
Chase the money and not love, your shit you might as well. Cause if you get a sentence, she gon' leave you right in jail. Before I get some pussy, I get some paper first. I put on for my city, yeah, just like Jalen Hurts. Niggas talking cash, ain't got no...
Yo, this video looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If he would've just did a regular video with himself, it would've hit a lot less harder than this one. Like, you haven't heard from Quanny in so long. It's like, yo, this video looks nuts.
Lawyer money. I feel like Luca last night. I dropped like 40 something. They ain't even call your name when it was draft time. You don't want no cash, you out your rabbit ass mind. It's that Maybach music, I feel like Ricky Ross. You ain't never talking money, it's starting to piss me off. I made a killing right on that flip phone. I bring that championship back, you call me Nick Foles. I'm like Lil Wayne, I bring that Drake out. You flexing with that 50K, man, that shit played out.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but because OT7 Quanny hasn't been dropping as consistently, and because he's been around for some time and hasn't really had any crazy moments since his initial blow up after we've continued to tell him to keep dropping, I'm not gonna lie, his style is starting to wear off on niggas. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna be honest. His style is starting to wear off on niggas. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And that's only because we've heard what he's able to do. So like his like little witty lines ain't nothing too crazy. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, that was tough. But he said, I'm like Lil Wayne, I bring the Drake out. It's like, that's not even that crazy for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't just shoot your gun, you just like Baby Boy. Like, you see what I'm saying, gang? Like, it's not even that crazy no more. So it's like, if you've been out for a while and we know who you are already and we know what you do and what you bring to the table, but you never gave it to us consistently, and then you start to give it to us, it's like the nigga, it's like when you in a relationship with shorty, and sometimes you're in the relationship and y'all are going out, y'all cool, but the next day you just ghosting her or not really involved in a relationship for real. That's what it is right now. I ain't gonna lie. You see what I'm saying? Like, OT7 Quanny moving like the toxic boyfriend. Pause. You know what I'm saying? What you know about Nick Foles, Primo? Trey, what do you know about Donovan McNabb, nigga? Come on, man. The real ball knowers know. He
try to run, that nigga fell though. I've been getting money since the Chappelle show. What you know about camping out? Shit, you can't eat nothing. Waiting for him to come outside so you could tweak on something. We gon' take his head off, yeah, since he think he's smart. I hang with the savages, yeah, they feed us sharks. You ain't trying to get no money, what's on your thinking cap? Niggas keep on talking money, and you better read my stats.
Niggas recreated the picture, this shit got it. Yo, I gotta make this the thumbnail, bro. Why Trump? Is niggas playing UFC in the background? Why Trump look like that, yo? Yo, what the fuck?
read my stats.
I don't know who that is. You don't know ball. You're not from Philly for real, Trey. It's cool.
Niggas talking money, you better read my stats. Nigga try run, he died, yeah, just like Ricky did. Paint his whole car with bullets, just like Exhibit did. They keep saying it's a drought, I got the walkie still. I'm always in the fucking right age like some iron pills. I don't wanna hear nothing about no old shit. Tell me how the fuck you gon' run from this whole clip. Only time you see me running is when the folks spin. Ballin' on these niggas, DeMar DeRozan.
I ain't gonna lie, child.
You should see my face when the package come. I was up 100K when I had my son. I'm just having money, I ain't having fun.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is not a bad song whatsoever. This is a good OT7 Quanny track. Good flows, good beat selection, great visuals, good energy. But this is not nothing too crazy. It's not nothing too crazy. This is like typical OT7 Quanny, if I'm being honest with you. And typical OT7 Quanny is good. I ain't gonna lie. It's good music. Like what he just did just now, it was good music. But again, the style will continue to wear off on niggas. You're not new anymore. You've been around. You're not the hot commodity, the talk of the town, the talk of the streets no more. You don't even drop consistently. You're never there for niggas. You see what I'm saying? You're unreliable, you know? So people is like, the wherewithal just wears off on niggas. You see what I'm saying? It just wears off, you know? But this not a bad track. I feel like I would have rated it a lot higher at the peak of his career just because it was new and it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? But if this is what you typically do, I give this a 7.4. It's not a bad track whatsoever. Not a bad track at all. This definitely, if this gets played in the V, it's definitely getting bumped. I wouldn't add this to the playlist though. I wouldn't add this to the playlist. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't add this to the playlist. And he also has better songs than this. If Jalen Hurts walk out to this song on the season opener, it'll break the internet. Who's gonna tell this nigga? Again, people do not care as much as y'all think they care. I'm gonna be honest with you. People do not care as much as y'all think they care. I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, though, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. People in the comments talking about these visuals. Craziest visuals I've seen in a while. Fly Eagles Fly. Yeah, it's what they keep talking about the visuals. Visuals was tough. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this OT7 Quanny down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all soon. I'll see you later. Stay safe, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Cardi needs to drop. Gang, he just dropped. That man just dropped. He does say he's gonna drop the what's that shit called? Baby Boy? What's it called? Baby Boy, chap? He said he's gonna drop that soon, but y'all know how he give it up with the album dates. I ain't gonna lie. Don't trust anything that man say. What am I that? Like that's the same nigga that was about to title the album Narcissist. Y'all think he about to give y'all the album on time? Y'all niggas, that's the problem. A lot of y'all Cardi fans be thinking that nigga Corday. Y'all be thinking he not gonna lie to y'all. He gonna keep it a bug. He gonna keep his word and keep his image for his people. He don't give a fuck about you niggas, gang. That nigga don't even care about his kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop it, bro. Y'all gotta stop it. I ain't gonna lie. You just lose hope. I ain't gonna lie. Just lose hope. Just lose hope, gang. It is what it is. Just lose hope. Just lose hope. It is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Just lose hope, gang. My fault. Cardi fans are delusional. That nigga is so dirt. Alright, let me see. Alright, so breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Mdot arrested for attempted murder. Now we covered the whole Mdot turning himself in. Mdot, you know what I'm saying, is going to jail and stuff like that. Now, apparently, when we first covered the situation of him turning himself in, he made the announcement that he was going to turn himself in, but he actually did not do it. He was home the entire time. Sources have told me that he was shooting music videos and going on other platforms in order to have the the content for him when he's, you know, turns himself in and stuff like that. Now, 2 weeks go by, the ops post, oh, M.59 was lying to y'all. He was home the whole time. Then the nigga M.59 goes on his Finsta because he couldn't get into his main account or something like that, and was telling niggas like, oh, I never said I was turning myself in. I only said I was going to do it. I never still did it, blah, 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 blah. Days go by. He says, I'll see y'all soon. I'm turning myself in. Adios. M.59 turns himself in, and then we get this information. M.59 arrested for attempted murder. M.59 was arrested earlier this week and charged with attempted murder and multiple other charges. He was later released on bail in his home now. So he turned himself in for the attempted murder. Let me get this right. Turned himself in for the attempted murder. Got the charges, but is out on bail. Does that mean we're still getting music from him, or is he on house arrest? Cause I seen make sure I join the TDP Discord. DM me on Instagram if you want to be involved in that. I seen one of my TDP Discord niggas say that M.59 was home and he's on house arrest or something like that. So let me see if I can read these charges for y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can read these charges for you. Give me 1 second. Pussy, you ain't shoot your gun. You just like baby boy. All right, let me see. 1 count of murder, intention for murder. 1 count assault with intent to cause serious harm with a weapon. Loaded firearm, 2 loaded firearms. Multiple counts of loaded firearms. Reckless endangerment, that's probably for shooting in public. Man, it's a bunch of charges here. Criminal possession of a firearm, criminal possession of a weapon, reckless endangerment, assault with intent to cause physical injury, possession of ammunition. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If he's a minor, chat, where does this go? That's my question. And that was my question. That was my question earlier when this was the case. If he's a minor, chat, where does this go? Where does this go? Because this is a lot of charges. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12 different charges. The same charge on his case as Shahi K. The attempted murder charge. But Shahi K's situation, they're trying to group him in with other OGs members like the Booba Savages and other members as well. So they're trying to create a conspiracy RICO case right now on Shahi K. Right now, this is just strictly M.59. This is strictly just M.59. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know where this goes, seeing that he is a minor as of right now. But I guess we could wish for the best. Let me see what this is talking about. Okay, yeah, facts. Arrangement, open hearing. Okay, say no more. It says, pled not guilty. Bail release with non-monetary conditions. Okay, so he has no ankle monitor, and I'm guessing he's not on house arrest, seeing as it says non-monetary conditions. Adjourned. Bail released with non-monetary conditions. Okay, so he is home on bail, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. That's good to know. That's definitely good to know. I seen another post. Let me see if this other post. Fast rising Bronx Joe rapper M.59 was charged with attempted murder and other counts after recently turning himself in. Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah, what do y'all think? What do y'all think this is gonna do for his career? Because, like I was telling y'all, the man was still shooting videos. The man has multiple content with different platforms. Bro's cooked. M.59 might be cooked is a crazy title for the YouTube stream. That literally nothing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if as long as he's able to still drop, he'll most likely be fine. That's the thing. As long as he's able to still drop, he'll most likely be fine. But if the case continues, because right now you're out on bail, you got to fight the case. He pled not guilty. He has to fight the case now. So whatever they were going to give him, if he would just say guilty and such, whatever they were going to give him would have been a lot less if he pled not guilty. So now that he's pled not guilty, he's out on bail. He's not in jail. No bar intended. But he still has to fight the case, chat. And if he's fighting the case, say it takes like 4 to 6 months. Because how long was Chef G home for? Let me go ahead and look that up. Let me look that up. How long was Chef G home for, chat? Because Chef G came home a little bit before everything lit. I want to say like 2 weeks before everything lit. Let me see. Let me see. Everything lit. No, not the visualizer. Everything lit. Everything lit was 10 months ago. Everything lit was 10 months ago. So Chef was home for 10 months. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move. Now, if he's able to fight the case and prove that it wasn't him, or there's self-sufficient evidence, or nobody's gonna cooperate, then that's gonna be a lot better for his situation. But this literally could end two different ways. It can end the way I just said before, or it can end with this nigga having to deal with the consequences of his actions and stuff like that. And in that case, I'm not gonna lie, the nigga Trey said nothing was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. In that case, you don't know what could possibly happen. I'm not gonna lie, because it's still a question if a person like Lee Drilly, when he comes back, is he still gonna have that hype and relevancy, looking at how New York drill isn't as hot as it once was, and looking at how New York drill has shifted from that Bronx drill sound. Same thing goes for Sugar Hill Keem, a Nas EBK, even though we care about him less. You know what I'm saying? A Dougie B. Like, Dougie B even posted he'd be home soon. So if Dougie B comes back, I don't think we're going to supremely care about him on the extent of what he was dropping was a little and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, people just don't tend to care. Like, I always tell y'all, people tend to listen to the newer artists that are coming up within the current times. And if his first drop is ass, it's cooked. You talking about Dougie or you talking about Mdot? If you talking about Dougie, yeah, nah, he's finished. He's finished. But if Lee Drilly come home and drop he be alright. If Lee Drilly come home and drop he be alright. Yeah, I agree. And I have a few people in my community that said if Lee Drilly comes home, he's gonna save drill. I don't think that's personally the case. I don't think that's personally the case because we're in a different age. Like I was about to say before, people tend to listen to the newer artists that are coming up within this like current day and age. So if you're not a newer artist, and I was just saying this before about OT7 Quanny, you're not a newer artist anymore. We've heard your sound and heard what you brought to the game for a while now. People are going to move on if you're not giving them something different or creating more and more moments for people to keep coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, Glorilla had the fuck nigga free song went viral, was great, bumping it crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then she got cold. Couldn't really give us a hit after. You know what I'm saying? I think Tomorrow dropped after that. But she got like a little cold. Wasn't really giving us hits. We wasn't hearing about her. Then Sexy Red came along. Completely forgot about Glorilla. And we just started loving Sexy Red. But you know how Glow came back into the limelight, into the zeitgeist, into the conversation? She gave us more and more hits. Created more and more moments. And now Glorilla is officially fully stamped. I don't think personally drill rappers can do that. I don't think drill rappers can do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just because creating a moment in a dying genre literally sounds like something that's very impossible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the M.59 situation down below in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning into this. I will see y'all later. I don't think drill is savable. I don't think it's about saving drill. That's the thing. I don't think it's about saving drill. I think it's about making sure you get yours and fuck the rest of them niggas. Because in order to save drill, it has to be multiple people doing multiple things, and we have to care about the whole thing as an entity. I think you should just get yours. Like how I feel like M.59 was doing. Yes, he was creating a new wave in terms of the sound and other people around him, but he was like the main person actually benefiting from it, that actually, you know what I'm saying, was turning shit up a little bit, you know? You know? It is what it is, though. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's talk about this dumbass nigga, bro. Let me set this up, chat. Give me a second. Pussy, you ain't shoot your gun. You just like baby boy. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, my boy. Thank you, thank you. Shout out all the new follows and things of that nature. Hold on. What is this? Alright, boom, boom. Drill is not dead, and at the same time, it can't be saved, so it's like, I don't know. Bro, people just care about it less. People could care about things less. I don't know. People could care about things less, and that's all it is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's literally all it is. Alright, y'all ready for this, man? You gotta get this out of the way. You gotta get this out of the way. My fault, that shit glitchy. What's the word, Lucky? What's the vibes, my boy? Nah, what did we do? We reacted to Chucky's new song, OT7 Quanny's new song. We just talked about the Mdot 59 update. And now we're about to get into this, man. Ladies and gentlemen, 6ix9ine is using New York and New York drill to try and revive his career? Gang, who cares about 6ix9ine in 2025? Let's be honest. Let's all be honest with ourselves. Do we truly care about 6ix9ine in the big 2025? Let's keep it a buck no podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just bear with me and listen to this. Appreciate the follow. Listen to this, man. 6ix9ine calls Riot a kook. I don't want to say that because I want to make my money. For dating Ice Spice and producing songs for her where she expresses cheating and pretends to date other rappers. Now, for those that don't know, Riot is Ice Spice's producer, and they're allegedly in a relationship. I don't know if they're supremely in a relationship or not, because people are saying that Ice Spice is with Sauce Gardner right now. But I guess let's see what 6ix9ine has to say. You see what I'm saying?
That's like calling Adam 22 a pimp, nigga.
Well,
They said a producer Riot is a cook.
yo, stop playing with my man Riot, man. He follow me. If I'm
This man, so what I'm seeing is he went on DJ Academics' stream and just started talking about any and everything. And there's other clips as well that we're gonna get to. It's just not this. It's not only this. It's literally not only this. He's doing this because he's off house arrest now and he wants to start dropping more and more music. You know what I'm saying? This is how he's gonna stay like relevant and get his promo off. He messes with Ak. Ak has a big platform. Ak's gonna love him on his stream because it's content for him at the end of the day. And this is just what niggas do.
I'm looking at it like I'm a pimp. Yo.
This is all her beats. So why the hell would he produce a beat saying, if he cheat, I'm doing it first, or whatever? Supposedly Central C bagged her. Why the fuck would he make the beat for his girl to rap about cheating on him?
Sometimes niggas gotta lay down. Like,
Stop it, bro.
see what happened to Trippy, like.
Yo, stop it, bro.
Ice Spice's boyfriend.
Lay down is nuts. Is there more?
I'm making money off of you.
I swear to God, I would pay to have your chat, nigga. Your chat literally said this nigga Riot is a cuck, bro.
Bruh, they play with
call him
Riot. Nah, I don't do Riot like that.
They said she's dating Sauce Gardner.
Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie, beefing with a producer is actually nefarious works. There's another situation, ladies and gentlemen. 6ix9ine dissed Smelly and Bulati. Got her smoking on Smelly and Bulati was the quote. Why are we doing this? In Academics, a personal cucumber consumer of Drake and 6ix9ine. Cucumber consumer is crazy. I've never heard a nigga say that about another nigga at all. Why are we is he doing this because... Anyway. So he's dissing Bronx people's deads in melodic music for clout and attention. 6ix9ine, this is not what's about to save your career, my nigga. I don't know what's going on. Shout out Wick the producer in the comments. He said this is random. Did you just glaze the producer? Nigga, you know who that is. Stop trolling. Okay. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see the point of this, but there's more. This nigga just keeps talking. Yo, the thing is with 6ix9ine, people continue to let him talk. So if you let 6ix9ine talk, he's just gonna say things that like garner attention in media coverage, but there's no like validity to it. It's literally all for the essence of clout. That's why he spun O-Block at 3, or what did he spend? When he spent at 6 a.m. in the morning talking about this is no block, nobody outside, while the birds is chirping and everybody's waking up and stuff like that. Like, yo, gang, nobody's outside right now, mud. You outside with the pigeons and the clouds, mud. You're the only nigga. There's no street vendors out. You see what I'm saying? Like, but this is what he does. He just pulls stunts. Clout chases, and makes headlines. This is all he does. I don't know why he's smoking on dead ops in the middle of melodic tracks. I don't know why he's dissing producers that's connected to Ice Spice, but not directly Ice Spice, because you still want to keep that feature open if maybe you could get that. But then there's another one right here. 6ix9ine says he's tricked Lil Durk off the streets. What does this even mean? What does this mean?
Reason, like, I think this shit is jokes is because the nigga really tricked himself off the streets. Like,
Who?
Your man's.
Nigga, you were trying to trick him off.
I'm the nigga who tricked him off because I'm the nigga. No, listen. But listen. Who started the slap for Vaughn shit? Who shit was that?
Yeah, but yeah.
That was the internet, 6ix9ine. I'm gonna be honest, that was the internet. That was definitely the internet. Niggas was saying that day one. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He was sitting here antagonizing this nigga and making Instagram posts. But that doesn't mean, it's like, you know what? 6ix9ine's talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna prove that nigga wrong right now. I'm gonna FaceTime this nigga as I'm paying for the body. Like, no, bro. That's not what happened, gang. That's not what you see how he's like trying to twist the narratives? You see how he's twisting the narrative right now, y'all? Like, this is all for him to promote his new and upcoming single, chat. All to promote his new and upcoming single.
Be honest. Who's the nigga that first said slap for Vaughn?
But why would you take credit for that though?
Why would I take credit for it? Cause you remember the nigga Vaughn. Hold on. Vaughn. No, I'm not taking credit. Vaughn said, and if I die, I'm boosting the murder rate. Nigga, he died and ain't nobody died for like 5 years. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, that was the opposite.
What?
Niggas, clear niggas was getting killed.
Is that shit gonna fly?
Right. Y'all be scared of bugs?
Yo,
I know this is Axe Mans, but platforming this nigga just seems corny to me. It's like how Neon and Kanye are about to do a stream in Japan. Like, platforming a nigga like Kanye just seems corny to me, bro. Like, this just seems corny. Like, does clout and attention mean that much to niggas, to platform niggas like this? Like, it just feels like crazy. I hate clout chasing ass niggas, and I hate weirdo ass internet niggas, and that's all Kanye is for real. I'm not gonna lie. Does Lil Mosey have a place in the Big 25? No. What the fuck? Who's listening to Lil Mosey at 25?
Nigga, nah. That nigga died in what, 21? 21?
Or 20, something like that.
Huh?
Yeah,
2020.
Yeah, 2020, yeah.
He died in 2020, nigga. Lil Pab didn't die till fucking 2024, nigga.
Nah, it was 2022. But still, like...
Lil Pab died in 22? The reason, like, I think this shit is joke.
I want to go to 6ix9ine's page for y'all. Give me a second. I want to go to 6ix9ine's page for y'all. This was the promo that he was running. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? It's still gonna pop up or not? I wanna go to 6ix9ine's page for y'all and just show y'all the promo this nigga was running. Cause he's about to drop a single, or he already dropped a single. Yo, Stable Junkies, appreciate the follow. Yeah, he's dropping music, chat.
She a dancer. She said that her name was Hannah. She a white girl. She like Hannah Montana.
But this shit is dirt, gang.
Shout out
Wrong button.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
This shit is dirt, bro. This shit is absolutely dirt. And look, bro fell off. That new flow is crazy. King of New York is back. It's interesting.
From the back, I'm fucking her back. She asking me for mine.
Like, come on, bro.
Look, in the pool after.
Yeah.
My hair's.
Yeah.
She a dancer. She said that her name was Hannah.
This is why 6ix9ine is doing a lot of these things, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why 6ix9ine is doing these things. He's trying to garner attention to the music by clout chasing and mentioning niggas. He's still talking about King Von and Lil Durk in 2025. He's still dissing the Bronx drill niggas ops in 2025. He's dissing producers and things of that nature. Like, he's literally just a troll for clout and attention. And it's not like the music is good anymore. And it's not like you want to root for him because everybody hates him. You know how there's certain people in this world where we're like, oh yeah, we don't really jack him, but everybody else hates him, so that just makes me like him a lot more. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case with 6ix9ine no more. Only niggas that like 6ix9ine is, I'm not even gonna say, you know the people that like 6ix9ine, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just to a point now, it's just like, this is weird, bro. This is weird, because it's not even garnering him more attention either. It's literally, yo, it's not even garnering this nigga more attention to do these things and clout chase. You know? He's literally doing anything and anything he can to revive his career and his attention. And he's doing all of this just to get relevant in New York again. That's why he's dissing New York niggas ops. That's why he's dissing the New York producers and mentioning the New York artists. And that's why he's mentioning like the Lil Durks of the world. Because these are the people that the rap fans are talking about. Durk just got arrested for murder for hire. That's connected with the Vaughn case. You see what I'm saying? It's connected with the Von case. So what did 6ix9ine do? I was trolling him before about it. Let me troll him again. I'm off house arrest. I can say whatever I want now. They're not gonna do. You see what I'm saying? This is what he's doing. We gotta stop letting people clout chase, man. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta stop letting people clout chase. It's getting crazy. Appreciate you, Suevo. Thank you for tuning in, my boy. Thank you for tuning in. He said 6ix9ine moving like yay. That's not. I don't agree with that, but that's crazy. That's genuinely crazy, chat. That's genuinely crazy. We busting through these topics, pause if needed. We busting through these topics, man. I think that's pretty much it, chat. Ain't gonna lie. Make sure I join the Discord if you haven't already. Discord link is down below in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, this nigga Kelp keep getting banned. This nigga's a dummy, yo. This nigga Kelp is an idiot. Yo, why does he keep making Twitch accounts? The nigga Kelp keep thinking if he keeps making Twitch accounts and making new accounts, he can evade the nigga getting banned on Twitch. Gang, if you get banned on Twitch, you're banned on Twitch. Do you like Angry Grandpa, the YouTuber Corey? I ain't gonna lie. Angry Grandpa's a classic. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's a classic. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, gang. That's a classic. That's a classic. I'm not gonna lie. RP, bro. What am I dad? Niggas was. I told y'all. I watched everything on YouTube. I've watched everything on YouTube. I'm the most cultured man known to man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the most cultured nigga known to man. Yeah, I think that's everything. Give me a second. Let me see something. What is it? Why Nightbot on your body? What did you do? What did you do? I don't even see. I don't even see. You know what I'm saying? What's the word, Woody? How you feeling? How about we make a song? I'm good off that, gang. I'm so good off that. Let me see. Let me see if I want to tune into any of these. Yeah, let's tune into this Chicago shit, chat. Let me see.
Chicago.
Let's tune into this shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out Trap University, man. He got a video here titled "Why Chicago Drill Was Allowed to Happen." Let's jump straight into this and see what he's talking about, because he also dropped a video saying why New York drill shouldn't have happened. So let's see what the case is for Chicago.
Chicago niggas. No single group of niggas have ever been a worse influence on the entire world. Why can't we just dance like New York niggas? Why we can't just smoke weed and all wear the same color like LA niggas? We the only group of people that made killing a motherfucker, then dissing the same motherfucker and his homies on the song have mainstream appeal. I will never forget when my wife was watching TikTok and I heard, I was like, that sound like some very ignorant ass Chicago shit, but nah, can't be. I'm tripping. Only to find out that innocent families was dancing to a nigga dissing a whole neighborhood. This song was so disrespectful.
Yo, this TikTok is crazy, bro. This TikTok is crazy.
Like some very ignorant ass Chicago shit, but nah, can't be. I'm tripping. Only to find out that innocent families was dancing to a nigga dissing a whole neighborhood. This song was so disrespectful, in case you didn't know, that the main rapper didn't even get to see it go viral because he got murdered before it even went viral. Cowboy boots, bro? It's not her fault. I'm sure dad had no f***ing clue. And this was 2019, I'm sure y'all remember. But by this time, it had already gone too far. So let's go back to 2014, when there was no New York drill, at least how it is today. There was no UK drill. LA never really had drill. Them niggas kind of always gangbang way too hard. But we can safely say that at this time, drill was still just a Chicago thing. Honestly, we didn't even know other niggas in other cities even had ops. It was so ignorant in the city back then. We knew New York was fucked up in the 90s, but at this time, NYPD was on one of their 10-year runs of actually solving crimes. And also, it still wasn't a worldwide thing to gangbang and openly admit to crimes on the internet. Can you believe?
Shot a nigga dead, then eat some cereal? And these are the niggas y'all little niggas be looking up to. Like, what are we talking about right now? What are you talking about right now?
Believe that there used to be a time where this wasn't a thing? I wouldn't know, because I'm from Chicago, where niggas been doing it ever since the front camera was invented, but it's nice to think that we as humans once didn't pretend the police didn't have access to the internet. Anyway, there was no way drill wasn't going to develop here. Chicago always had the perfect storm of gang culture, corrupt politicians, and police that don't get paid enough to die for something like this to happen. Y'all just know King Von and maybe Bloodhound Lil Jeff, but there's 1,000 of these guys, and most of them discovered around 14 years old that there's essentially no reason to worry about going to jail when you commit a crime in Chicago. No bullshit. As an original YN all the way back in 2014, walking through the hood, I used to always plan on how I would have to, let's just say, get down with any motherfucker that played with me or tried to do me harm. You see, Chicago is not a place you can just beat somebody's ass on the street and not expect several bullets to come your way. The streets ain't fair.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I ain't gonna lie though, like that is a good that's a good sentiment he had right there, because in the New York drill video he was talking about how New York drill rappers get convicted like 80 or like 90% of the time when they do something like that. In Chicago, it's like 20 to 30%. That's a crazy difference. A crazy difference. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I also find it interesting because is Chicago even a self-defense state too? Like I know people are like, you know, I know people aren't like always doing these things for self-defense in particular, but if it was quote unquote self-defense, would they even like classify it as that in the first place? That's very interesting. That's so interesting to me. Like you literally could catch a body and just not get caught, or nobody was gonna care, and it just is what it is. That's interesting. That's mad interesting. It's never like that in New York, and I feel like a lot of people feel like that could easily be the case, but it's never the case, gang. Especially because we have way too many cameras.
Just beat somebody ass on the street and not expect several bullets to come your way. The streets ain't fair. But never once did I consider that the police might want to ask me questions if I ever had to get down with a motherfucker. And I'm not a killer, so imagine what the actual psychotic 14-year-olds were thinking and still think. When you see guys go live after a shootout and you hear a nigga in the back say,
"And they ain't have on no mask, I don't give no fuck. There's cameras all on that bitch."
BD.
You know these little niggas never cared. That guy actually did go to jail, I think. Please take his ass to jail. We got enough menaces on the streets. And did y'all see the dude that walked in the gas station holding the AR under his arm like he was in North Texas smoking a cigarette, pay for his shit at the register, then go outside and send a motherfucker to the afterlife? This is nothing new. Look at his face, bro. He never cared about nothing. I think this shit is still unsolved too. But anyway, here's the facts in 2025. The Chicago police have gotten better at their job and begun solving or at least making an arrest on about 50% of cases like this. Unfortunately, the YNs have only gotten more reckless. The problem is, just like 10 years ago, we only see at the most 2 out of every 4 new drill rappers actually have the chance to blow up and live to see a way out of the hood. Just look at this picture. 3 of these guys for sure had the potential to get rich. One guy was the clear star, the other guy was the runner-up, and the other guy had potential too. But here we are, the 2 of them with the most views are dead. One is doing his best to keep up, and the other managed to take off just off the strength of how close he was to the star. And all jokes aside, this is sad. Tay Capone said it best. He's a veteran from the original drill and one of the last guys standing from his era. And he's only like 26. He said that if one of these guys used the charisma and appeal they had to transition over to something positive, or just kept going in sports like most of them were, they would have set a new trend. The shorties want to be like these guys, whether they want to admit it or not. But half of these guys are dead, and it's a never-ending cycle that stops.
I'm sorry, this is a crazy picture, Q50. Yo, this is a crazy picture. This nigga look like my player in 2K13, gang, when the graphics was trash. This look crazy.
Whether they want to admit it or not. But half of these guys are dead, and it's a never-ending cycle that started in Chicago and still continues. I know you're supposed to learn from the past, but that's hard when you're only 16, only worried about the present. And I love Chicago. There was a time where I took part in some of the ignorance, not to the same magnitude as these guys, but it was different 10 years ago. And like New York, there's a lot of money in Chicago, which brings the feds. So if these guys don't end up in the morgue, they end up in a federal facility where there's no parole, no probation, no learning from your mistakes. Just you, 4 walls, and a bunch of niggas who could have been something. I hope this reaches everybody living in these type of environments. There's more ways to make it out than just music and sports. But the problem is, most of the guys in the spotlight never planned on making it out in the first place. When you live in that life, it might look fun and be fun, but these guys know they only living on borrowed time. And at a certain point, they just find themselves going with the flow of things until it's over. But a London video might be coming soon. I heard y'all got 900,000 cameras. That's crazy. And you must.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting conversation when you think about how a lot of these young people grow up in certain environments, so they end up going down the path that everybody else goes down. You see what I'm saying? You've seen it with, like, from the Chief Keef's era to then the Lil Jeff and Bloodhound era. You see what I'm saying? But then you also see it from the Bloodhound era to now the Fully Chop era. Because we're seeing how a lot of these people were in school, were great articulately, we're great academically and stuff like that. We're playing basketball and doing this, that, and the third, but they ended up in the streets. You see what I'm saying? When you look at like a Lil Jeff and then you look at a Fully Chop, there's people on the internet who have shown pictures of Fully Chop dressing like Lil Jeff, acting like the Bloodhound niggas, doing this, that, and the third, like his whole clique and stuff like that. I think it's a very interesting thing when you look at influence, because if there was a bunch of ball players in your neighborhood or in your town, or a bunch of people going to the league, or a bunch of people doing good in basketball, everybody cares about them, yada yada yada, it will give people a whole different avenue. Why do you think everybody in New York want to go to the league or rap? Because that's the environment that's cultivating them. And why do you think they always end up turning into gangs? Because they didn't go to the league. What was I say? Yeah, they didn't go to the league, and the rap career didn't take off. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trap and see where life takes me. I'm gonna just spin the ops all day. That's just what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna smoke weed. It's your environment that makes you. If you're not in an environment that smokes weed, I promise you, you're not gonna be addicted to weed. If your environment has never seen it before, that's just what it is. But if everybody around is smoking, and everybody around is listening to drill music, and everybody around is rapping at the homeboys made studio, and everybody keeps a gun, so you gotta keep a gun now too, cause your friends is doing it, and y'all want to be protected, and they're telling you how it's a good way to protect yourself, and they're telling you we got ops out here, so we gotta be cautious, and if a nigga plays with you, you gotta shoot him. That's your environment, bro. That's literally what your environment is. So it's sad to see like how a lot of these cycles always repeat themselves. Seeing how he was talking about Tay Capone, and how Tay Capone is one of the last people who's not dead or in jail. But then we also look at the picture of Q50, Scoom, Lil Jeff, and Vert. And Vert and Q50 are the only people actually still actively dropping music. You see what I'm saying? So I would tell the youth, focus on what actually matters, that being your passion, that being the music if you make music, that being school if you're in school. These things matter way more opposed to niggas just being in the streets, you know what I'm saying, doing unlawful acts and things of that nature, because there's only two ways that shit ever ends. You see what I'm saying? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video down below in the comments. Clearly the reason why Chicago drill was allowed to happen was, one, the environment, because Chicago didn't care at a certain point. Talking about some 20 to 30 cases being solved. I know they gotten a lot better, but 50% also isn't a lot at all. 50% of the time I'm getting away with a body. I like my chances if I really need to catch that body. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'll see y'all soon. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I got it sturdy up. Look, hey, look how YoungBoy me making people act. Exactly. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm not even from the U.S. Exactly. Exactly. Like, the YoungBoy influence, even the YoungBoy influence is crazy. Even the YoungBoy influence is crazy. Zay Brady, A.B. Swervo, belt to ass. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Listen, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back. He's not cooked. He's on house arrest. I never said he was cooked, gang. Never said that. Mdot59 is free. I don't know what he's talking about. 1 hour. Yeah, gang. Gotta get up. Gotta get in there and get out. Gotta get in there and get out. 1 hour, are we dead ass? Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the same nigga that had the conversation with DGF Cam. Yeah, go get a job, nigga. What are you what are you talking about? Yo, what's the title about win hashtag? What is that? What is he saying? What is he saying to me? What's the title about twin? Mdot 59 might be cooked. Yeah, I never said he was cooked. I said he might be cooked because he's out on bail on house arrest. He's out on bail on house arrest, whatever you're saying. But that does not mean the 12 charges is just dropped. You see what I'm saying? It don't mean the 12 charges is dropped. I don't mean the 12 charges was dropped. But listen, man, I'm the same nigga that told DGF Cam. There's no reason to be streaming for 8 hours, gang. It's literally a waste of time in his position. Gang, my girl died yesterday? What? How died? Wait, what? And she came back to life? Oh, she don't love you, gang. I'm dead serious. How'd that happen? It's on D-Visions. Let me see. Take these dirts, bro. They rolled the boulder.
Y'all niggas is soft, don't bleed how I bleed. This is my dad and they come with a fee. I can name 2 ops that can't even breathe. I ain't gonna lie, they scared to come spin, not spending themselves. They selling God freeze. These niggas is pussy with skim through. These niggas is pussy with skim through T. I ain't gonna lie, it was belt to the 6. Down on my ass to wake up and spin. Spinning and spinning, don't loaf in the tents. Nobody outside, had to go to the crib. Since 14, I was playing with sticks. Anytime I got touched, trying to pull me a trick. I turned 15, that shit got lit with a bra. I was 10, had to calm me a grip. I won't put a time, I had me a G. I used to just wake up just ready to spin. And boom on time, he all I'm on no capital spill, that's my evil twin. G2C, I'm letting it rip, baby, not the deuce be ripped through his skin. I dare try to choke, but they force my, and I dare try to choke, but they force my shit. Though shot of the op, if he think he tough, can't get to the lane, get low in the rough. And I dare me a nigga to call him out, and I dare me a nigga to call him out bluff. Like a link with bull, like, what a boy, I can't lie, my son's ass up. Like, why they keep trying like we don't do, like, why they keep trying like we don't do nothing. They said he want war in the middle of winter. Fuck that, we gon' wait till the summer, everybody get down, like, everybody get down by slide with the gunner. Pirate fast, man, that nigga. Like, pirate fast, man, that nigga. Running, like, look up the score, we up by. Like, look up the score, we up by 100. Let's talk on the facts. Like, giving them belt to.
Why do y'all keep requesting songs you niggas know I'm never gonna like? Like, y'all gotta understand who I am as a person at some point, bro. This shit is ass, bro. This shit is ass. This shit is ass. Y'all gotta understand who I am as a person. This shit is trash, bro. Y'all gotta stop. And I'm not getting to the second nigga either, bro. Yo, Woody, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Your reaction request license is in jeopardy, mud. Cause that shit is trash as fuck. That shit is terrible, bro. Yeah, turn something else on. Turn anything else on, bro. Is it 100K? It's fine.
They done fucked up, Eli.
Never heard it before. I just requested a random one. Yeah, don't do that, gang. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to songs before you do that, gang. Cause then it's just gonna feel like a waste of my time. I just felt like I wasted my time. Top 5 21 questions featuring Durable.
Creep. Bow, bow. This bitch annoying. Calling my line, why the fuck she keep calling? She like Marty, it's important. Just got the drop on a nigga, you horsing. I got excited, I couldn't ignore it.
Top 5 from Toronto?
Pager activated, nigga. GGG. G. Easy G. Pager activated.
He did a video in jail, chat.
Free flip on 2 times.
Santina Star
Facts. Man, you wanna know some facts? Facts. Ask yourself why your homie in the pack. What? And ask yourself why you ain't right for that. Ask yourself. I think these niggas ain't really built like that. Listen, I was 18 when I bought a gun. 18. 22 when I shot your son. And these bitches think I'm James Bond. When Flipper beats his case, you know he's on. You should call me Barry Way. I pay for all these bonds. I got 21 questions. I do. When you got shot, did you learn your fucking lesson? Did you? You was in rehab bench pressing.
He's not good, but the beat is nice.
I was on your block, always stepping. I was relaxing. Man, I had that nigga dancing Michael Jackson. I thought you said.
What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to everything. Right now I'm listening to what the chat suggests. I fake want to skip to G Herbo's part. Let me see. Yeah, let's do that.
When I start catching, I seen I got 21 questions. He's out of commission.
Did you react to Who Is She by Mdot59? Yeah, I reacted to that already. You just gotta look it up on the page. Just type in my name and then Mdot59. Who is she?
I got 21. 120 summers, we had 20 runs. No bad. I seen 30 bodies, I want shit with 21. Winners catching homies, we ran through like 20 guns. Me and Max, we been through hell, but that shit was fun. Catching cases, we made bail, I'll come get you some. 40 flipped his son, missed his tissue, but it went through some. When I started toting pistols, I was 12, never went to jail. Nigga mention me, went to hell. Don't ask questions about my block, don't know who to tell. Don't ask questions about my ops, don't know shooter shells. I don't know the ops, all I told is Glocks. All we told is effing ends, all I know is pop. Don't know how to stop, don't know who I shot. Jump out, blow, hop in and pull off, don't know who I dropped.
Yeah, I can't even take this serious because that nigga's in jail. Like, what's he doing? What is he doing? Nah, but Herbo's flowing on his.
Don't know who I shot. Jump out, blow, hop in and pull off. Don't know who I dropped. $250,000 for one cop, and I got a lot.
He was in jail. This was like 2 years ago, a year ago.
Plus my hood a war zone, still gon' cross the top. I got 21 questions. Keep running when you see us. I got 21. He's a bitch. I got 21 questions.
Yo, bro, this shit is ass. Walk Tweak, TSGA. Let me hear this.
Suck my dick, nigga. TB. Suck it. Dion. Niggas
Some niggas suck my dick.
Okay, good beats, good beats.
Tell them little niggas pick up their pace. I know I think I left on his face. We tripped that I banged, trying to get away. Two-side active, we not playing games, nigga. I'm trying to see how you get when I go for the P. Them niggas running quick. So bro, focus up. I think I see little 6. I don't need to be more, go for the pick. Let's keep this in the use of legs. But can't even times you try to catch a head if I miss.
Good beat selection and good flows. I like this right here. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's not bad.
I'ma just bend back again. I got tweaks.
Oh, listen, chat. Song Wars Saturday. Song Wars this Saturday. Facts.
Demons trying to kill your friends. Heard Dottie want beef with the G. When I been through that block, he was ducking for me. You gon' die if we come in the D's. They been flying, get low with the scene. Got him scared, now they chillin' with D's. I get active, I don't need a beam. I get missing, just know he a P. Sidestep, you gon' get left in the streets. Got me heated, no ducking his beef. I see 8 out, I'm banging my bleach. Letting Benny get shot in the piece. VRG got beat, he don't want it with me. Can't compete cause he don't got a scene. 2-5 cavity, don't got.
Nigga said the tracksuits look ugly and cheap. But yo, why you on your dick?
No beach, it's a body I spit to the east. Mention chicks and now we tryna creep. And on safari, that nigga deceased. I can't wait for the day that we meet. Remember that story when Dion got beat. Smoking Jew, fuck while I breathe. Shot Max, she put herself on the T. I'm with Zombie, gon' flip with the lean. Johnny on dick, they tryna take their G if they blitz. We getting low in the D's. I got one of them, no telling me please. On the L, tryna see who we see. Throw a shot, we make them niggas bleed. Dottie got shot for a bitch, keep it P. So tell them little niggas pick up their pace. I know I optic, I left on his face. We tripped that I banged, tryna get away. Two-side active, we not playing games, nigga. I'm tryna see how you get when I go for the P. Them niggas running quick, so bro, focus up.
He sound like one of the 80s. I can't put my finger on who, but that's not bad tracks. That's not bad tracks. What's this link he sent? Let me see. I haven't heard a Josh Sav song in like a year and a half. I hate him, to be honest.
Told no tangents to make sure I'm safe. He was mentioning bro, we put him in his place. I show love, I can never be fake. That shit hurt deep when I seen bro hate. You the same nigga, eat off my plate. Ain't no loyalty, hate that for you. I had to risk it all for them blues and shit got real, had to drop out of school. They keep telling me savvy the ticket. I get an urge when I wanna click it. The look in my eyes can tell you that I'm vicious. Ain't no love in this shit, only riches. I give my heart to a bitch and she shit it. Only focus on me in the trenches. I fell in love with playing with them knocks. I get a rush when I let her for shot. I'm in the rack posted with some troops. Headline, we done made niggas the news. I can give 2 fucks about a view. I'm a little bro when he yelling out troop, and that's for the set. If we tweet, we hit him in his neck. I told my mama keep praying for us, cause everybody got.
Nike tracksuits look terrible, and they make you look more poor than rich. Nobody's putting on a Nike tracksuit to look rich, gang. I don't know what to tell you, man. Not a single human on planet Earth puts on a Nike tracksuit to look rich. Nah, not at all, man. Not at all. Poor is crazy though. How the fact that you could say somebody looks poor by having Nike on is crazy. That don't even make sense to me. Poor? I don't know. That's just like a fuck it, I'm gonna throw a fit on. Niggas don't wear it to look good. Yeah, I agree. Tory Lanez. I just heard this, gang. We literally just heard this. Top five is Dirt. G Herbo carried. Top 5 is Dirt. G Herbo carried. That's my sentiments on that song. We dead just heard that.
Can I call you Donnie?
Yeah, nah, that album was crazy.
Bro tryna box, I said TP. Niggas is fans, they always tryna beat me. Call me a shot, the LeBron a D-Wig. Like, what? I think he saying bend it up block. The 9. Niggas see pussy, you can see in they eyes. Bro, I'm in New York, I'm with the max. I see how he get macked in his hat. Look, and my fingers twitching.
Yeah, turn this on. He said, I see a Mac. He get macked in his hat. Yeah, nah. That shit is asking. I see a Mac, he get macked in his hat.
Boom, nigga. Oh, block, nigga. 3 pound K, nigga. Niggas know what he doing, nigga. Boom. Too deep when I bought me an RV. He would just kill him, motherfucker, the coffee. Nah, he ain't no Molly. Hey, motherfucker, the party, nigga. Boom.
You're gonna end up dead.
Too deep when I blocked me an RB. He with his kid, I'ma fuck at the car seat. Shots fire, not here in the Molly. I was in the spot, we gon' fuck up the party. On an old strapped up like an army. Mark shot got turned to a zombie. She a trees when she act like a Barbie. On corn, these niggas can't guard me. How they dissing, but nobody harm me.
Bust a riot, get hot on the nasty. I follow up, lace them up and get crafty. 2 in the front and 2 in the backseat. 4Gs, ear by caddy. Snakes in the grass and I throw the rope. Black chip and black for the missions to go. Free BG, free BB chop. Free the must, free the case, free the O's.
On the bridge and the catch niggas lacking. And what's up with these new niggas rapping? He move a boat, we gon' fuck up his passion. Niggas get belted, they get the capping. With a heavy and ducking no action. Do a hit, then we back in the action. Flock on the fuck he ain't clapping. Still free the balls locked up for the package. I see a op, he ain't getting no passes. As lefty, that nigga the fastest. D double low got shot in his bag. Feel like a muffy, don't do nothing. Why the fuck is they calling you tag? Niggas just rapping, he don't got a gun.
Like, oh, black tryna purge. Niggas keep running shit, get on my nerve. Catch texting him up with the birds. Busting my G, this shit's off the twerk. Chevy got stomped, yeah, I know that he hurt. Rock got shot, should've been in the dirt. Get the drop, we gon' leave in a hearse. Drop my K, I'ma do him the worst. Like, no, do you see what I see? Bro got the where, I'ma hang out the V. When they block me, we scream 3B. He said back, I'ma rock in the sleep.
Can't say too much cause D's be on D's. I love ADT cause them niggas on T's. A G2C or a G43, I don't care where I'm at, he gon' die in that scene. Niggas bugging, 5 first, can't run from the bun. You know it ain't nothing. The back in the brush of my lace.
I like the flows and beat selection on this one. That's not bad. But listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream. I will see y'all tomorrow, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this one. When I catch Primo, he going in the sky. Word of bro. Which one? This one. Get it out, gang. Come on, throw that away. Yeah, come on, gang. With that being said, though, I will see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this one. It's been real. It's been real. Y'all boys have a blessed day. Catch me in the Discord. What did this nigga say? He threw tomatoes. Catch me in the Discord. I will see y'all soon. Peace. Skate.